Hi there, I'm Michael Hernandez, MJ Fitness Consulting, and we're down at my fitness studio down here in Mesa, Arizona. We're going to do a boxing session with my daughter, Hunter Hernandez. And it's been probably a couple years since we've done any real boxing training. We do hand-to-hand combat type stuff, but she approached me and wanted to do some boxing. So that's really cool when the kids or your kids or any kid comes to you and they want to do this. And that's my passion, is teaching boxing. So really fun doing that kind of stuff. What we're going to do first is I'm going to show her how to wrap her hands. So she's going to do this at the same time that I do. This says this side down, so that's going to go in the back of your hand. This part right here is going to go over the thumb. So she's going to do exactly as I do. That side's down on the back of my hand. And what you want to do is you want to spread your fingers out the whole time that you're wrapping your hands. Okay? So we're going to go around the wrist a couple times, maybe 3 times. You want to have good wrist support here.
Okay.
So 3 times around. You don't want it too tight to where it's going to cut off your circulation, but you still want it tight enough to where you're going to have some support. Okay. Then we're going to come up this way, and between the forefinger and the thumb. And then you're going to come back down around the thumb on the bottom part of the thumb. Spreading your fingers the whole time, and then over the thumb.
Wait.
And then under the thumb. You're going to do that a couple times. Okay. Now we're going to come back over the thumb, and we're going to start covering these bottom knuckles here. So these are the bottom knuckles, these are the knocking knuckles, and these are the top knuckles. So bottom knuckles, we're going to go ahead and keep our fingers spread apart as we do this. We're going to go 2 times around the bottom knuckles. Now we're going to go up and work ourselves up over the knocking knuckles. So we're going to go a couple times over that, trying to get as high up on this pinky as we can, almost to the fingernail there. Okay, we'll do that, and then we're going to come down. We're going to come back down over the bottom knuckles a couple times. Pink looks real good on me. Okay, and then we're going to go back down to the wrist, and we're going to go over the thumb and under the thumb a couple more times. Okay. And then we're going to go back down over the wrist and get some good wrist support. And then just like this. So this is kind of what it's going to look like. See how it's nice and layered. When I make a fist, you know, this part is covered. I got some good wrist support. I got some good thumb support. This is a pretty good wrap. You know, there's another reason why we use wraps as well. It's to keep the stink out of your gloves. So after you wear these wraps, your hands are going to get sweaty. You're going to take them off. You're going to wash them. And versus not using wraps, you sweat in the gloves and you'll never be able to get that stink out of those gloves. I've tried all kinds of different ways to get the smell out of gloves. It doesn't work. So this is the best way to do it. So Hunter's got smaller hands, so her wrap looks a little bit sloppy. It's the first time that she's done this in a long time, but we're going to try to do better on her left hand. Go ahead and put that one on. You can use that one. And that is how you wrap your hands.